stars. So many questions about how Prince Andrew is treated versus Prince Harry. Prince Andrew, nobody wants to take his title, nobody wants to pull his security, no one's kicking him off of royal owned properties, multiple ones. Nobody's excluding him from memorial services or Christmas walks. It's all good in Prince Andrew land. But there's no shortage of people who want to continue to rake Prince Harry over the coals, deny him his birthright, deny him the property inherited from his grandmother, deny. You would think that Prince Harry had some sort of out-of-court settlement for 15 million plus pounds, dollars, etc. Prince Andrew is clearly back in the fold because, quote, he's been absolutely loyal. And it beggars the question of what exactly was he up to that got him in so much trouble and why? Are there parts of this story that we cannot comprehend because people want us to be outraged and incensed about the details, the actual acts that have gone to court, but we're not understanding the bigger picture and how this activity fit into some kind of, I don't know, that there were reasons that it's kind of okay at this point in time, no matter what was actually done that was wrong vis-a-vis the letter of the law. As we discussed, the staging around King Constantine's Windsor Memorial Service was pretty bad. No one told Prince Andrew that he had no business striding out in front of the rest of the Windsors, acting as if he was the head of the family. That being said, I do understand why Andrew was there. It was a family service, and Andrew made sure everyone knew that the Greek royals invited him. Plus, he was close by. Royal Lodge is not far from St. George's Chapel. Still, the fact that Andrew sat front row in the church and he looked smug with his chest puffed out, all of it was not a good look for the Windsors. The Windsors don't care, though. They've got so many other problems. No one is shutting down Andrew's latest little comeback campaign. And I'll even go further than that. Andrew is being tolerated, perhaps even encouraged, to do all of this, right? This is the comeback tour, the makeover. Problem where? Prince Andrew's friends have said that pictures of him leading the royal family into church in London today, accompanied by his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, show he has been given a second chance by King Charles. A friend of Prince Andrew's told the Daily Beast, "Today's photographs show that Andrew is very clearly back in the fold. You have to remember that the King family believes two things which favor him: that you're innocent until proven guilty, and that blood is thicker than water. Andrew has always denied meeting Virginia Giuffre and always claimed privately that the picture was a fake. But they wanted him to settle, so he did, and it wasn't right that was held against him. He has done everything that has been asked of him since. He has been absolutely loyal. He has towed the line. He deserves a second chance, and he is getting it." Another friend of Andrew's told the Daily Beast, "Nothing in that family happens by accident. When there are photographers around, Andrew is back." However, a friend of the King's told the Daily Beast that nothing has changed when it came to Andrew's position in the family. "The King has always been very clear. Andrew is part of the family, but doesn't represent the firm. Nothing has changed. He had a personal invite to attend the memorial today from the Greek royal family. I think people are getting rather overexcited because he happens to be a fast walker." Sources in Prince William's camp have refused to be drawn on what the personal matter was that kept him away from the memorial to his godfather Tuesday. William was due to read during the service, and his absence was announced less than an hour before the service was due to begin, sparking panic. There had been some speculation that he had cancelled attending the service to avoid being pictured with Andrew. However, one friend of William's said, "I don't know what happened, but William wouldn't have cancelled at the last minute without a good reason. Because of the attention it causes, avoiding Andrew wouldn't reach that bar." LMAO. Just another perfectly reasonable explanation for William's absence, and Kensington Palace just refused to take it. William has threatened to not show up for events because of Andrew in previous years. There is some kind of precedent for that, but not this week. Just so we're clear, William's sudden cancellation was not about Andrew, or Thomas Kingston's death, or Kate, or Charles. Instead of just saying what it was, Kensington Palace has had to come out several times and say what it was not. As for Andrew, the whole thing about Charles is going to punish him, etc., was always BS. Charles is fine with Andrew. Andrew still lives at Royal Lodge, still has royal protection, still gets his meals from the Windsor Castle kitchen, still gets invited to family events, and still represents the family in public. They are completely fine with all of it. His friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, the credible accusations of R and traffic lights, his lies, and his sleaze. In fact, he perfectly represents this horrid family. He's very loyal. Indica adds they're still stuck in the era where royalty did whatever it wanted because, well, royalty. The idea of accountability is just not something they can comprehend. We're going to see more stupid moves until they can figure it out, assuming they can figure it out. Pomsky adds, personally, I think Andrew should be seen with the family. They are a dysfunctional lot, and his presence only confirms it. Most families have some version of the flawed sheep they only see at Thanksgiving or Christmas, and while Andrew's flaws are sinister and criminal, he's still their brother, uncle, father. I'd rather he be a constant reminder of who the royal family is than tucked away in a bell tower like Quasimodo. That about sums it up. What do you think?